Okay, let's start with a bookcase. Okay, doesn't have to be something fancy. This is almost like a desk where you can put some books in the back, right? Okay. So before I started making this product, I drew it out and I had a sketch of it, right? And after I made it, I noticed that I don't like some of the proportions. So first things first, draw it out, make a sketch. When you're cutting these little popsicle sticks or stirring sticks, whatever you have around the house, you don't have to cut all the way through. That's too much energy. You score one side, you score the opposite side, and usually, like the other one, not this one, I guess. Okay. It just snaps. Ooh, that one gave me some resistance. I'm gonna double this height. Almost. And no, I'm not gonna double it. I'm gonna make it 2 inches. Just an arbitrary number. If I doubled it, it would have just been a little bit over 2.5, I think, or pretty close to 2.5. Set that aside. Now I'm going to make the sides. I'm eyeballing these. If your lines aren't straight, It's going to be a lot of cleanup work for later. So if you're not able to do straight lines, use a tool. Use a ruler, a square, whatever it takes. Sloppiness just means more work later. Don't get any fancy wood. This cheap stuff is easy to work with. Fix that later. It's really, really difficult to take off just a millimeter of material. It's easy to take off a centimeter. But if you have a tiny, tiny bit that you have to remove, you might as well just sand it off. Good. I'm using super glue a lot. The benefits to super glue is that it sets up immediately. Wood glue and just the regular Elmer's paper glue, that's perfectly fine. There's no need for you guys to get expensive stuff. The only difference is going to be that when you use it, you're going to have to wait 5 minutes between connecting a part. So just make a part, glue them together, and while they're gluing together, work on the next part. Right? Just go back and forth until you're all done. Nothing wrong with that. And then not only am I using super glue to speed things up, I'm using a actuator to speed up the super glue. So I'm really not patient. Now on this one I had a little door system. That's a little too complicated. Don't do anything that crazy. Unless you really want to. If you want to, all it is you put a little tiny hole on the top and the bottom, and then you put a little pin in that, and that pin will open it, or let you open it and close it. Something that'll be a lot easier to make is just to have a little box and put the top on the box. Okay, new popsicle stick. I like you if at all possible, just use 2 or 3 popsicle sticks for your whole job. I don't want you to have to use a lot of material. Looks like mine's going to be about 4 pieces. By the time I'm all done.